Hello and welcome to the 2025 Warhammer Podcast. Look up, blah, blah, blah. See, Rich, I got it wrong as well. Let's try that again. Hello and welcome to the Lookout Sir Warhammer 40,000 Quiz of the Year 2025 edition, the final episode that I, Dan, will be doing of Lookout Sir, at least for the foreseeable. You never know what could happen in the future, but for right now, this is me essentially letting you know that due to various reasons, which I won't be going into excruciating amounts of detail right now, I'm no longer able to continue doing the Lookout Sir podcast. And whether or not the Lookout Sir podcast will continue onwards after this episode is entirely up to a series of, variables that are yet to be
It's not because of health reasons.
Regardless
You're
of all
totally
that,
fine health-wise.
it's not because of health reasons. I'm not dying.
You're not dying. You haven't had a big falling out. You haven't been cheating with each other's wives. It's nothing like that.
No. It's all very good news. It's one of those things where it's a positive thing, but not a thing that I can get into the excruciating levels of detail about right now. All I can say is that I can't do the Lookout Sir podcast anymore just because of time commitments and other things that, come along with it. So, yeah, it's not an easy decision to make. If I could, I would keep going. But I think ultimately, this felt like the time to step away, and the circumstances being what they were made it make sense to do so. So, 7.5 years of spouting my silly nonsense about Warhammer 40,000 out into the internet has now, at least for the moment, come to an end. Again, I get into this in the actual kind of quiz episode itself, but genuinely, thank you everyone for supporting and listening to the podcast. Phil will figure out what the next steps are and come back to you on all of that with future updates over kind of socials and bits and pieces. But let's not dwell on the negatives or the sadness. Let's focus on having a fun time doing a quiz. And helping me out on this quiz on this occasion will, of course, be Phil. How you doing, Phil?
Hello, I'm good. I'm just going to say it here and now, because this is a quiz episode, you shouldn't be listening to this on your little podcast. You should be heading over to YouTube, where you can watch us in full video format with special effects and everything. So please head over to there. And also, yes, a fond farewell to Dan as well. You will be much missed, and also you've been a great person to do the quiz with, and not just a quiz, the podcast.
Thank you, mate.
Podcast as a whole for these 7.5 years. Yes, we haven't fallen out, despite Dan driving me to despair on a weekly basis.
That's it. We've kept. It's all friendly and lovely. It's just life being what it is. It'll make sense in the future, but right now, it's a mystery. But long story short is that it is what it is. But thank you, Phil. Obviously, you heard him already. Richie's here, the Quizmaster extraordinaire.
Hello.
Hey, Rich, how you doing, mate? You
Hello,
all right?
I'm doing good. Thank you for allowing me back on.
Thank you for doing such a good job, mate. It was a great quiz. I won't spoil it, but it was an enjoyable, gaming experience.
I hope the listeners enjoy it at least as much as you guys enjoyed playing it.
I hope so too. And Tim's here as well, isn't it? We couldn't have a quiz without Tim. How you doing, mate? Happy New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year to you too. No, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me back on. And congratulations on your new prospective things in the future. I will not go into them. And all the best to Phil as well with your new adventures and what you may do in the future. And just thank you very much for having me on the show as and when I've been on, and for just being a part of this wonderful experience.
It's been a good time. Actually, one of the funny things is, and one of the things I will shout out, is that one of the things that me and Phil did say for an awful long time is that we would keep going until we run out of 5-star reviews. And ironically, I have one last 5-star review that is available to be read right now. I'm going to read it out. So we're going to do a 5-star review section. This is, by all accounts, at least now, after I've read this, there are no more 5-star reviews as of this moment. So theoretically, at least, I am upholding the bargain that was made. We have done all the 5-star reviews, and now it's time for me to go. So, this 5-star review. We'll do the thing. Transitional noise. You get the 5. Here we go. So, This 5-star review comes via Captain Cortez of Apple Podcasts of the United Kingdom. We do well in the United Kingdom. So their 5-star review reads, top banana, listen since day dot, dipped in and out due to life, etc. Lord, I know it. But like true internet friends, they're always there when you need them. Like a little hobby cuddle when you need a pickup. Don't ever go away, my imaginary internet buddies. Oh, God. I'm very sorry,
no.
Cortez. Again, you know, Phil may stick around. Again, this is at his discretion. But yes, unfortunately, I must go. But yeah, thank you so much, Captain Cortez, for being the final, at least for me anyway, 5-star review. It's been a real privilege and pleasure doing all of this. And as I said, it's not necessarily goodbye so much as see you later, as is always the way that people say it. But to elaborate on that further, here's Phil.
Well, thank you very much for being a long-standing Day Zero listener. We greatly appreciate it. Obviously, this is probably quite sad news for you that the duo, that was a trio, that is a duo, is now becoming a solo show, potentially. Who knows how that could possibly work. I'll say this now, just to get out of the way. I'll probably do a post on Patreon asking listeners what they would like going forwards. I will try and make that post open to everyone. So even if you're not a Patreon member, you should still be able to leave some answers, or at least, answer a poll or something. And if I can't do it there, I'll also make sure I do it on Instagram or Facebook. There'll be social media posts pointing to where I will do it. And from that feedback, we will progress together, listeners and myself, I guess, potentially, or not, or maybe we'll just call it quits if people don't want, a show without Dan. That is totally understandable.
Yeah, it's a mad thing, really, to have to kind of, draw a close to it. It sort of doesn't feel real at this stage, but genuinely, though, I sincerely mean it. If circumstances arise that I can return in the future, I totally will. But for now, that's that. So, yeah, it's been great. Thanks very much, Phil. You've been great. Thank you very much to the listeners. You've obviously been great as well. It's been a privilege meeting and interacting with so many of you over the years. Made some friends from doing all of this, which has been great, as well as obviously strengthening the bonds of friendship with these three gentlemen here with me right now, as well as, others, around the world. So it's been phenomenal. So thank you so much. And for the last time, at least from me anyway, transitional noise.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lookout Sir 40k Quiz of the Year for 2025. It's been a very exciting year with lots of exciting Warhammer 40k news and other products available in the Games Workshop product line. And that is where we're getting quiz questions from this year. But I bet what you're all wondering is, who are our participants for this year? And why isn't Joe here? Isn't Joe supposed to be part of this?
I mean, I feel like, Joe is too much of a wild card element. He barely ever shows up on Liam's channel.
I can't remember, was he here last year?
No,
was he here last year?
It was definitely here the last time we did it, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, so I was just suddenly thinking, wait, there's supposed to be a Joe. Okay, never mind. Ignore the references to Joe. We don't talk about him. He's dead to us on the Liam Dempsey channel. Not allowed to turn up here anymore. But we do have 3 other amazing contenders for winning this. And as Joe's not here, they have a chance to win, which is even better for everybody else, especially the viewers at home. So we shall start off by introducing the first of our players, hailing all the way from somewhere in London, Daniel Cook.
Hello, everybody.
Wait, hang on. Let me rephrase. Maybe you don't even want people to know that bit. I should have ignored that. First, we have Dan. Would you like to introduce yourself, Dan?
It's all right, buddy. I don't think it's a great mystery in that regards. Yes, hello, everybody. My name is Dan, the up until recently host extraordinaire of Lookout Sir excited to close out my time on the podcast in this, at least for me anyway, potentially last, at least for a while, Lookout Sir quiz. So yeah, thank you very much. And I'm happy to be here. Excited to close out 2025 with a victory as, quiz champion. I can retire undefeated if you ignore the fact that I've never ever won any of these in the time we've been doing them. But yes, this could be my one and only chance remaining. So exciting. Hello.
Well, welcome, Dan. Some of us will definitely be rooting for you to win something this year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's move on to our second competitor, hailing all the way from somewhere not London. It is regular presenter on the Lookout Show podcast, Philip. Please introduce yourself to the wonderful viewers at home.
Hello, it's the one that isn't Dan. It is me. Also, reigning champion, because I got the trophy from last year. And it's not really a trophy, but it is the red gobbo that was the trophy that Joe lost.
There we go. Phil is here, our reigning champion from 2023. Here to try and reclaim his crown, to keep that victory in his grasp, and to never let Dan have anything of any kind. Obviously, I will be rooting for Phil in this case. But there may be someone completely up to usurp all expectations. Our dark horse of the quizzing world. Friend of the show, Tim.
Hello. Thank you for having me back on. And I feel that was like high praise, considering I've never won one of these at all. I think I may have come close, but I am going for the ultimate wooden spoon here.
Well, I can confirm to you anecdotally, Tim, that you have not come close before. But that does not mean that this year might not be your year.
This is
take
true.
home glory.
We can only hope and pray.
We can hope. Has anyone brought any special, what's the thing I was going to say? Sentimental values and mascots for their time in the quiz? As we hark back to when we did this in person and we brought a little trinket with us. Let's start with Phil. Do you have any trinkets with you?
I do.
In your elaborate shed?
I have, keeping on with the theme of every year, and the mascot that couldn't appear last time because it didn't arrive in time, but I have a very small miniature Sean Bean / Sharp figure.
Fantastic. Mini Sean Bean there. Also, potentially, a big show. This will be the first time the viewers are seeing the fact it's not a shed now. It's a fancy outhouse.
It is, yes.
That you have there.
It's technically a log cabin, but to me, in my heart, it will always be a shed.
Well, I think you're selling it short, to be quite honest, having visited it. But it's very fancy, and good on having little Sean Bean there finally this year. What about Dan? Dan, do you have any good luck charms you have brought with you?
On this occasion, Richie, I have myself a little topless Charlie Brown. I don't know why it was important that he, be topless, although it is basically the case that he is so because he is presumably at the beach. He comes accompanied by this charming little sandcastle, which I presume one of the other peanut crew will come along and kick in his face. Such is the life of young Charles Brown. But yeah, no, I feel like in many ways, the plight of Charlie Brown and my own performance are, kind of similar in many ways. So yeah, he felt like an appropriate mascot. Maybe one day things will go his way and he will kick that football. Who knows? But there we are.
Well, there we go. We brought you there a special mascot representing the challenges and disappointment that is represented in all of our lives, and you brought little Charlie Brown with you.
Yes, indeed. That was the vibe. The other thing I had to hand, by the way, as well, was this little statue of Joffrey, but I worried that might say something entirely different about
you have
myself.
a little Joffrey statue.
I have a little Joffrey statue as well.
I don't know. I have a little Tyrion statue.
Oh!
I have a little Tyrion here. I've lost his. He used to have a little cup, but I've lost his little cup. But
There we are. There we are. What I like about Joffrey is he is obviously Lannister in origin, but Baratheon by nature. So, you know, I like him. I do not pay my debts.
Speaking of that, we do need to talk. We do need to talk about some multiple events for 2026.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll get done.
Moving on from our multiple mascots that Dan has brought with him there. Tim, what good luck charms have you brought with you to assist you in claiming your first victory?
Well, I've decided to call upon the runous powers of Nurgle, the true gods of 40k.
Oh, look at that handsome boy.
Luck. He is a handsome boy. But also to celebrate the fact that I managed to paint a great unclean one this year.
Whee!
Nice. Kind of, yeah.
This is true, and I fought alongside that great unclean one.
You did it.
We had many a victory and exciting times. Sadly, none of that is part of this quiz, so no,
unfortunately not.
It won't be. But okay, that's great. We have the little great unclean one there, and we have met all of our good luck charms for this great quiz of 2025. But there is one more thing which is very important that has to be part of the quiz, and that is the scorekeeper. If we have one, this will now cut to introducing the scorekeeper.
Timmy, quick, we're all out of reviews. We need to fake some 5-star reviews for Vlads. Do you understand? Oh, you do? Very, very good. Now, quick, pretend you're Bob, from Apple Podcasts of Great Britain, and, yes, say the handsome chaps, you writing this down? Yes, okay, the handsome chaps, brilliant show, never quit, never give up, and to keep going forever and ever because we love you lots. Okay, you've got that? Oh, hello, oh, you're here, oh, thank you, Richie, thank you, Mr. Quizmaster. Jimmy, I think you've got some pressing business, to be getting on with. So quickly go off. Okay, yes, nothing to see here. We've been very busy in the run-up to the quiz. Yes, we're all prepared, and I'm ready to keep the scores with my scorekeeper noggin. Yes, that's right, my old scorekeeper noggin, yes. I think we're all ready here, so I will pass back to Quizmaster Richie, ready for round 1, and I look forward to having double-digit high-score rounds for everyone, especially you, Tim. We know what you're like, yes. Let us begin.
Thank you, scorekeeper there. Without further ado then, we shall start the quiz with our first round, which is not in fact a round, it's just a reminder that there'll be no cheating from any of you people out there. This is a serious quiz for serious prizes. And we'll move on to our first round, which is the bad connection round, or as some people at home will call it, the squint, and you'll be able to tell what it is round. So we have a series of images of Warhammer 40,000 miniatures, or Games Workshop miniatures, shall we say. And you have to just merely guess which miniature is it. And you have 30 seconds to buzz in. And here's our first miniature. We've had 3 buzzes in. I should have probably set that so only one of you could buzz in at a time. But our first buzz in was Dan. Dan, what miniature do we have here?
That is the new Drakari Archon, the Lady Malice.
That is correct, Dan. It is Lady Malice.
Hey, there it was.
Pardon me, I was hoping you'd only say Drakari Archon. I could open the floor, but no. I'll have to give you the point.
Thank you.
We shall move on to our next miniature. What miniature is this? It's Dan again.
Oh no, I've actually completely blanked on her name now. It's the Phoenix Lord of the Warp Spiders, whose name is Spindly Spidery Lady Face. I've forgotten. I've completely forgotten. Go on, Tim, you have it.
I can't give you Spindly Lady Face.
Yeah.
Dan,
yeah.
Tim, you buzzed in second.
I did, but I didn't have a better answer than the Shadow Weaver that Dan said.
Well, you feel you have anything better than the shadowy thing?
The warp spider person. So no name.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to give. I mean, well, technically it is the warp spider Phoenix Lord. The correct answer was Lycus.
Oh yes, Lycus. There they are.
It's a phenomenal miniature. But no points because no one got the correct name. I will not accept.
That's fair.
Because it's not on the answer sheet, as you can see. If I put it on there, I've had to have eaten my words, but not this time. Let's reset the buzzers and move on to question 3. Which miniature is this? It's Dan. Looking at the buzz.
I believe that is an Emperor's Children Exalted Champion. No, Exalted Lord.
I'm gonna have to. Well, unless Tim can give a better answer.
Oh, okay.
Can you give a better answer, Tim?
It's the Emperor's Children for sure.
I will not be
I
accepting
would say
Emperor's
Lord
Children.
Executioner, but I don't feel like that's right.
No, that's a World Eaters thing, my friend.
Oh yes, damn it.
I forget
Phil,
what
you
the
get
specific
better than what Dan has
selection
already
of words are that make it different from Chaos Lord. It's something else, Lord.
I think I'll have to get Dan. I'll give you the point for this one. The answer was Lord Exultant.
Oh, I got it the wrong way
That
around.
was close enough, and I will give you the point.
Thank you. Too kind.
Right.
I got
Begrudgingly give you the point.
I got the words just in the wrong order.
Okay, let's go to our next miniature. What is this vile piece of filth? Wait, let me reset the buzzers first.
It's all right. Phil definitely did buzz though, so let Phil go.
It says here Tim.
Oh yeah, well, come on.
I'll allow
the
Phil.
Saturnine.
Phil, what do you think it is?
What?
No.
I'm sorry, it's not Phil. Tim, what is it?
It's the Saturnine Praetor.
Ooh,
Correct, it is the Saturnine Praetor. So even with all the help in the world, you got it wrong, Phil. Okay, then we have I think it's the last one in this round.
Reset the buzzers.
Reset the buzzers. Reset the buzzers. I mean, none of you are going to get this one anyway. So, what miniature is this?
Oh.
Dan.
I don't know its name, but it's the creepy Necromunda Lord, not even Lord, like Housemaster weird guy. Phil's buzzed in, he probably knows the name.
Phil's also buzzed in.
High Lord. I can't remember his name though. Chumbawamba.
Well, it's not Chumbawamba. The correct answer. The correct answer was Ozostium Aranthus, the Divine Prince.
Yes, there he
the
is.
Lord Bloke from Necromunda. But I won't give you. No one gets any points for that.
No, that's fair. That's fair. If we don't even get I can't even say it now that I can see it. So,
I don't even know how it's supposed to be. I'm going to say Ozostium Aranthus.
yeah, Ramphus.
Someone in chat will be explaining how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm
Exactly.
sure.
The Divine Prince.
But that will conclude our first round.
Ooh.
And after the first round, I can tell you, or potentially the scorekeeper will tell us.
He certainly will.
The scorekeeper will tell us what the scores are so far. Let's go to him now. Maybe he's over here.
Well, what a delightful first round. Now, if I have a little think about the scores, we have for old Timbo, oh, you're doing very well, we have 1 point. Off to the races we go. Well done, Tim. Well done. We also have some points for Dan. We have 2 points. Doing very well. Great start, old chap. Great start. You will be missed. And then lastly, we have a big fat 0 for you, Phil. Oh, reigning champion, you're meant to be. Oh, you're a bit rubbish this year, aren't you? Oh, well, we'll see if you can do better next round. Back to you, Mr. Quizmaster.
Thank you, scorekeeper. Maybe over there. So as you can see, all still to play for after our first round. As we move into the second round of this year's quiz, the year in review, where we will have questions about things that happened in 2025. I mean, obviously, most of the questions are related to 2025, but this is specifically like event-based, important stuff that we need to remember. And no, because if you don't, you won't get the questions right. So, we'll move on to our first question, which is, which 40k faction re-release was finally officially revealed at LVO 2025? It's Tim. Tim has buzzed in first.
Was it the Emperor's Children?
It was the Emperor's Children. That's a point for Tim. Eagle-eyed listeners will know that they were revealed by a leak at the end of 2024. But
And they were technically a re-release because you could always technically use Emperor's Children. They just now got their own codex for the first time ever.
And some more minis. So technically. I mean, the answer was Emperor's Children to the question.
Yeah, absolutely.
There it is. Let's reset the buzzers. We go on to our second question. And that is, what was the Warhammer Store 40k anniversary miniature for 2025? Dan has buzzed in.
The 40k specific one was the Gene Stealer.
Can you be any more specific?
Oh, God. Can I be any more specific? Did it
If
have a
anyone
specific-
can, I'll give you the point unless someone can be more specific.
Gene Stealer with Shakespearean skull? I can't remember. There was something to him, but yeah, he might have had a name. but
Tim's giving it a go.
Is it the Gene Stealer Patriarch?
I mean, yes, but that's not. Yeah, that's not.
It wasn't a patriarch. It was just a standard Gene Stealer, but it probably had something special about its name.
Yeah, but it seems like no one has an idea. But I will give you the point down because it was a Gene Stealer. It was a diorama called Biosigns Terminated.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, never retained that bit of information. Oh, he's actually got a nice, cool Blood Angel Terminator face on there. I've never even noticed that before.
Oh,
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's reset the buzzers. And move on to our next question. The name of Chapter Approved 2024 was Pariah Nexus. What was the name of Chapter Approved 2025? Phil has buzzed in.
Was it just Chapter Approved 2025?
I'll give you that. It was just simply called the 2025 Mission Deck.
Oh, hang on, 2025 to 2020 to 26.
I'll give him that. I'm going to give Phil that.
Thank you.
I will give that point to Phil. Yes, very imaginatively named G-dubs there.
They run out of war zones.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, but we have more questions. And hopefully Dan doesn't get this one, but the odds are high, to be fair. Which Phoenix Lord was sent off to Legends in 2025? Dan did buzz in first, but can you get the exact answer we have on the card?
Technically, there are two of them, but we'll go with the one you're most likely to have gone with, which is Karandras the Shadow Hunter.
It was Karandras, and there is his most recent miniature on the screen there.
There we go. They did also put the Phoenix Lord of the Forge World Specific Aspect Warrior unit that the name has now escaped me, even though
The Shining Spears or something?
No, the Shadow Spectres, that was it. Yeah, that also went to Legends. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of that one, so I'm glad you went with Karandras.
I did go with Karandras. I went with Karandras because it's the more obvious one.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. We set the buzzers. Next question. Who won the 2025 40k World Championship? Dan's buzzed in. What's he going to go for? Which of the...
Paulie from the Real Space Raiders.
It was not Paulie from the Real Space Raiders.
I knew he went.
Phil.
Nick Navavati? I can't remember what his name is.
It's a good guess. It was not Nick. He's not Nick Nanavanti. Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying it with confidence. I could do.
Sounds better than
Isn't that French lad? That was
I
winning
just want to
everything?
take part and say Manny Cheatham.
Yeah.
It was not Manny Cheatham. It was the. I would say the. I mean, it was the. Have a go guess, and you probably would have got it right. It was Richard Siegler.
There he is, the man, the myth.
And there he is wearing an American flag, so you know.
You know,
He's British.
he's deep down at his core. You know.
Okay. Next question. Following a leak in April, which not particularly exciting new kit was revealed?
Leak in April. What particularly unexciting kit was revealed? God, what was leaking back in April?
Something just leaked, and then it leaked, and guys was, oh crap, we gotta reveal this thing officially before we properly announce it. Tim.
Was it the drop pod?
It was the drop pod.
Ah, Tim!
Good guess.
Good guess, mate. I totally forgot that the drop pod was a thing.
It was a thing, and there was like, what's the difference? It's like, oh, you can't open the doors now. Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Wow.
Okay, let's reset the buzzers as we go in for our next very important question. Age of Sigmar 4th edition launched on July 13th, 2024, but it wasn't until June 21st, 2025 that what necessary item was officially released. Phil buzzed in first.
Objective markers.
That is correct, Phil. The answer was objective markers were finally released.
Well, I mean,
I
technically,
knew you
you've
would
got
pick
objective
a bone with
markers
that.
if you pre-ordered the 2024 release from an official Games Workshop or Warhammer shop, right?
Those not on general sale.
Oh, fine.
That was only a pre-order incentive from Warhammer.
I will say, though,
one
the
that's
General's
stored.
Handbook 25 to 26 so far has been stupendous. I think they need to come up with some new battle tactics, and hopefully they address that at some point, because that's been quite stagnant. But otherwise, I've been loving that. It's a great version of AOS, I'd say.
One thing definitely worth pointing out, these are very good objective markers as well.
Yeah. Handy
They
dandy.
do the job.
Here's our next question. Well, our final question for this round. What was being protested on November 27th at Warhammer World? Phil has buzzed in first.
The lack of Ultramarine releases.
That is correct. It was the Ultramad protest because there's not been enough Ultramarine releases this year. And interestingly, they do quite fairly point out that Ultramarines don't have their own codex.
At this point, they really should.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. All those other Johnny-come-latelys get a codex, but not the Ultramarines. Well, after that round, let us check in with the scorekeeper to see where the scores stand. Over to scorekeeper.
Oh yes, you're doing very well with the 5-star reviews. I think those chaps will be delighted now. Quickly, hurry off and do some more, please. Tippy tappy. Okay, off you go. Oh yes, hello guys. Yes, we've got the scores for round 2. That was a little bit more successful for some of you. So Tim, you scored 2 points, putting you on 3. Big numbers. Dan, you scored 2, putting you on 4. You're just winning this, aren't you? Well done, you. And then, Philly, you actually scored quite well. Finally got off the bottom of the ranks. You scored 3 points, putting you on 3. So, you and Tim are on 3. Dan is on 4. All to play for this year. All to play for. Back to the studio.
Thank you, scorekeeper. And now we move on to a new round for this year, the Learn to Read round, where we will find out how much of our intrepid contestants actually know about the Black Library literature that was released this year. And for their sake,
This year's literature. Oh, God.
And for their sake, it's probably a good thing Joe isn't here, because he'd probably get all these.
Yes.
So, what you'll see is you'll see the cover artwork of the book, but the name of the book has been blurred out. Can you tell me what the actual name is of the book? Here is our first book.
Jeez.
Tim has buzzed in. What are you going for, Tim?
I'm just going to say Araman.
I mean, you're half right. It's Ariman, but do you want to expand on that?
Nope. Because that's
it's-
all I got.
Phil.
Araman the Exalted.
Ariman the Exalted? Was this fair guess? Dan?
Thousand Suns visit a sun.
I hint is there's not that much space for text. Unfortunately,
fair.
none of you have guessed right. It was Ariman Undying.
Oh.
So moving on to our next book. What was the name of this novel? Dan.
Inquisitor Cotiers, or Cotiers Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter Cotiers Hammer Punchy Spy Network.
Come on,
That's
you got to
all.
pick one of them.
There's a lot of words you said there, and I'm not going to accept that answer.
No, I thought maybe
Phil,
if I got close
Is it
with
just
one
Demon
of them.
Hunter?
It is not Demon Hunter. It's close, but it's not right. Tim, your last one available?
No guess from me.
You sure you don't want to guess?
All I got is Inquisitor Cotiers.
Well, Phil, you're very close. The correct answer was Demon Hammer.
Wow, there we go.
This particular image did quite the rounds earlier this year as people were talking about how the artwork has gone downhill.
It's pretty bad.
I think it was
Compared
just
to-
related to the miniature, right? Like,
It does look like the miniature, to be fair.
Something. Okay, next. In our next book, can any of you guess the title of this?
Oh, God.
Phil.
Is it Fabius Bile on
No.
holiday?
It's Drakari, and
It's not Fabius Bile. Tim?
No, mine was a Fabius Bile guess. Sorry.
I mean, for the sake of saying something, I'd just go with Urine Rakoff, just because that's what it looks like.
If
Urine
you look, it looks like
the book.
Lola Boltus.
Oh, Lola Botus.
Like you should all be relatively ashamed. I mean, in a way, you were close with going with Fabius Bile. You're the right chapter, but you're completely wrong. It was Lucius the Faultless Blade.
Oh, God, no. Why did I assume that? Well, obviously, because it looked like a Drakari thing, but you're right, yeah.
But the sword.
Yeah. The sword also threw me off. There you go.
Okay, here is our next book cover. What is the title of this novel? Dan.
Is it a novel or is it an art book? Why do I feel like that's the art of Warhammer or something?
I will
like
give you that. That's correct, Dan. It is the Art of Warhammer 40K.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes, I remembered one.
There you go.
Yes!
I was worried we might not have to go to the scorekeeper, but we do. And here is our last book cover. What is the title of this book? Oh, Tim's gone first.
It's right in
Ashes
there.
of the Imperium.
That is correct. It is Ashes of the Imperium. Well done, Tim.
Thank you.
And that concludes this round. We will now check in to see how the scores have changed a little bit there, but we'll get an update from the scorekeeper.
Well, that was an exciting round 3. Well done, everyone. Yes, Timmy, tippy-tap away. Yes, keep busy writing those things that we're not talking about. Yes, keep going. So, yes, everyone, we have Tim. He scored 1 point this round, putting him on 4 points. Very good. Dan, meanwhile, he scored 1 point, putting him on 5 points. And, Phil, you didn't score anything this round, so... Well, I'm not even bothering to display your score, but you're still on 3, basically. Terrible result. So much for being the reigning champion. Maybe better luck next year, Philly boy. Now, back to the studio. Bye-bye.
Thank you, scorekeeper. Still very close. Some people sweating in third place right now. Let's move on to our new round, which I have called the Questions I Found on Reddit round, which may give away how I came up with these questions. So, moving on to the first question in this round. What does Lionel Johnson's name mean in the Calibanite dialect of Low Gothic? Dan.
I believe that it basically means great lion, or it's like basically a big lion, the big dog, but lion.
That's not correct. Next up we have Tim.
Lion McLion face.
It is not Lion McLion face.
Oh.
Phil?
Does it mean brave warrior?
It does not. It means Lion, son of the forest.
Oh.
Yeah, Lion McLion face.
Lion McLion face, son of the forest.
He
This
looks
is
a
like
lot
quite-
better there than his miniature. His miniature, he looks like really old. There, he
Well, it's because
kind
it's
of
based off
youthful.
of the old heresy version of the miniature, which is amazing.
Ah,
Yeah.
good point.
And this was an image I pulled from Google image search, so
Ah,
to try and make it
Probably
look more
it's
exciting.
probably
AI
AI.
generated.
Or someone might have drawn it.
Not
Kudos to the
anymore. Who
artist if
draws
you did.
anymore?
Yeah. Next question. We have to reset the buzzers.
Yeah.
Why are land raiders called land raiders? Okay, first Dan.
What?
Because it was an original creation made by Arkan Land, famed creator of things.
That is correct. They were invented / discovered by Arkanland. He found the blueprints for
Well done, Dan.
Got there
And then-
before,
and then
just in
made
there
them.
before Phil. Take that, you.
Damn it. I thought I was.
He
on
also
the
discovered the land speeder and the land something else.
Yeah. Land speeder.
There was another one as well. I can't remember what it was though.
Land train.
No, it was like Land Crawler. Land Crawler, that was it.
Oh.
There's less minute. There was not really a miniature for that, but so we're not familiar. All right, let's just reset those buzzers as we go into our next question. During which Black Crusade was Cadia destroyed? Oh, it's Dan first.
The 13th Black Crusade.
It was the 13th
damn
Black
quick.
Crusade.
It's your dodgy internet,
Maybe.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil, you should have got a better internet connection.
Yeah. Stop stealing it off your neighbours.
That's what you get for playing in the shed.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm out of the shed as
That
well,
latency's letting you down. Okay. On to our next question in this round. What is the first line of the book, Horus Rising? Phil has gone.
I was there when Horus slayed the Emperor, or killed the Emperor.
That isn't exactly right, is it?
It's I'm gonna give it to Phil because I'm gonna give it to Phil because it is I was there. Is the answer. You went.
Oh, we got that bit right.
It was I was there, and then there's some more words
Okay.
than it was I was there when Horus killed the Emperor. But I was there is the first line.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the point.
I think it was
You know,
like
you
I
did-
was there the day the Emperor was slain, or something like that.
That's
I was
like
there
the
the
end of
day
the
that
that's
Horus
the
killed
end
the
of the
Yeah,
sentence.
yeah, yeah.
I'm pleased that some of you know your lore. Good to hear. Okay, next question. Buzzers have been reset. Which chapter has the most Space Marines and why? Tim?
It'll be the Ultramarines.
No.
Oh,
Next up is Phil.
The Black Templars. And
Damn it!
why is because they don't really disclose their numbers because they're quite secretive, and they also don't care for the Codex Astartes. And you've got all the different Crusader fleets just going off doing their own thing.
If Dan can give a more accurate answer,
What?
because that's not one.
Oh.
Well, they certainly do care about the about.
They don't care about the Codex Astartes. That's correct.
No,
But
fair.
there is a very
But it's
specific
definitely
reason
the
for
Black
why.
Templars.
It is the Black Templars, but is there? Can you get the why?
Well, because they're a Crusader fleet, and they
Oh,
go on crusades and they recruit as they go. But it's fine. I concede. Give it to Phil. I think his answer is fair and accurate.
I will give it to. I mean, technically, I should probably give you the point because the answer is because the Black Templars are always on crusade, and a
I think Phil said
crusade.
that, didn't he?
He said they have crusade fleets. The only exception for going to having more than 1,000 Space Marines is when you are on a crusade, and the Black Templars are always crusading. They always say they're always on a crusade, so they can always have more recruits.
my brain
Clever.
just went to heresy, which was
So-
wrong. And they're
You were accurate though by heresy standards.
yeah, but they're also known as legions, right? Not chapters. So
No, exactly. That's where you fell.
Well, it's been an exciting round. We've had some changes in the scores, so let's go over to the scorekeeper for that update.
Well, round 4 was very interesting. Now, Tim, you failed to score anything, so you're still on 4 points. We also have, well, I'm going to do this in slightly different order to be exciting. We have Phil. He had 2 points this round, which puts him on 5. Ooh, well done, well done. You've chipped Tim to the not being in last place result. Very good. And then could we, Timmy, could you come on please with the scores for Dan? Dan scored 2 points, doing most excellently, which puts him on 7. Oh, look at this. 7 points. Well done. Well done, Dan. You're doing very well. And Tim, little Timmy, I see you doing very well with your other secret project. If you don't mind just going off. Yes, we don't need you now. Yes, that's it. Yes, keep going. Back to work. Tippy-tap, tippy-tap. So that is round 4. On to round 5. Ooh.
Thank you for the update there, scorekeeper. Still all to play for, and things are changing at the bottom of the stack, but Dan is starting to edge away. Maybe he could well claim his first victory. Let's find out as we continue into the silhouette round. You'll see the silhouette of a Warhammer miniature. You just have to tell me what is the name of that miniature. And let's see if you can get this one correct. I'll give you a hint. It's not Fabius Bile. Dan.
That is Lucius the Eternal.
That's correct. It is Lucius the Eternal. It's a point for Dan there. Let's try and let's make things a little bit harder.
Dan's got quicker internet than the rest of us, clearly. No, Dan's got the edge.
That's what it is. Dan's got the quicker. Or you could just buzz and then hope for the best. Phil.
Well, I think maybe that is what he's doing. There's got to be
No,
something.
genuinely, I don't buzz until I know. Honestly.
Well, let's see. Our next silhouette is this.
I can't remember what that thing. I know exactly what it is. I have no idea.
Oh, it's Phil. Phil has buzzed.
I've gone for he's the robot commander.
No, we're not.
Supreme
We can't expect the robot
strategist.
commander.
No.
But no. Anyone else?
I'll
Dan,
take
have a go?
I know what faction.
Yeah, he's a League of Votan,
Yeah.
Great Khan or something of strategy. I can't remember what he's called.
Is he? Oh no, I think. Oh, is he like the strategist? Something strategist.
Probably.
I don't know the first bit.
What is it, Rich? What does that have?
Strategist.
I think I'll give it to Tim because it is the Memnir strategist.
I said strategist.
Nah, you said that the Lord of Strategy.
No, I said
something.
robot strategist.
No one's getting a point anyway.
He said
No.
robot strategist. You didn't even get the faction right.
Well,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
obviously knew it was
Even though he is a robot.
That was obvious. That was so obvious.
No, well, you should have said.
Well-
You could have said Mechanicum.
It's true. He's got you there.
I don't know. What
Whatever,
do we
Tim.
think? Should we give Tim a point? Should we give Tim a point?
Yeah, give him a point.
Yeah.
We're going to give Tim the point for that one. We're giving Tim a point for that. All
He
right,
earned it.
we setting the buzzers. Which miniature is this?
Oh, I forget the official
Phil's
name
gone
of it.
first.
It's the Hellsmith of Hashut Death Strike rocket launcher.
I'll give you that. It is the Death Striker rocket battery from the Helmsworth of Hashur. I'll let you have that.
Birdie.
Okay, here is our next silhouette. It's Dan.
That is Vulcan Heston.
It is Vulcan Heston.
Bam. There he is.
Damn.
Okay,
Quite a
and
sexy model.
Nicer in 3 dimensions than I think that photo didn't do it any favours.
I'm doing my best here.
No, that was your
Come on,
one.
Richard, take a better photo.
Yeah, come on.
I should have put 3D models in this. Yeah. All right, here is our last silhouette. What is this? It's Phil.
It is the Sector Mechanicus mining drill.
I'm going to need you to be more specific.
Is it mining rig? Macro drill?
Doesn't matter. No, Tim.
Tim seems to know.
It's the tectonic frag drill.
It is the tectonic frag drill. Well done, Tim.
Done him.
And I bought that as well, and I still don't know the name. God damn.
That's
Correct me
how
if I'm wrong, but was this not part of the Gene Stealer cult rules? Like,
It was for a while, yeah. It was a
Yeah.
GSP factory terrain piece.
For a bit.
Yeah, okay. And they killed it in 9th, right, or something?
Yeah, like 8th, or no, 10th. Well, it definitely isn't there in 10th. I think in 9th was when they introduced it for him. Anyway,
Anyway,
gone
yeah.
now.
is yes now a piece of terrain that was recently on Made to Order. I hope you got in and got it if you were after it. If not, expect to pay twice the price on eBay. Let's go and check in with the scorekeeper.
Well, I have to say, I think round 5 was possibly my most favourite round so far. So we have Timmy, he scored 2 points, putting him on 6. We have Dan, which puts him, he scored 2 points as well. That puts him on, check this out, 9! Oh, amazing. And then lastly, we have Philly Boy, only 1 point this time, well done. Still holding on in there, just about. He is also on 6 points, so it's neck and neck for the wooden spoon, and Dan outright in the lead. Oh, very exciting stuff. Now on to round... Oh, look at this, this is his number again. 6. It's as if I did it by magic. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Thank you, scorekeeper. Still Still quite close, but this looking more and more. This could be Dan's year. But now we move into the emoji round, where my buddies Andy and Ryan have made the names of some Warhammer miniatures using only emojis. You just have to guess which miniature it is that they're referring to. We've reset the buzzers as we move in for our first set of emojis. It's Tim.
Sanguineous.
It is Sanguineous. Well,
I was, to be fair, I was going to go with the Sanguinor or something, but I was trying
I
to...
was thinking Sanguinor. I also thought Dante as well. That's why.
But it works. It works.
So these aren't literal ones; they're just vibes.
No, not this one. It's a vibe, I guess.
Well, it could be a vibe. It could be literal.
Yeah.
Let's reset the buzzers as we go on to our next emoji. Dan's buzzed in.
Actually, now that I look at it, I'll go with Death Guard because I blanked.
It is not Death Guard. Tim.
I'm really torn, but I'm just going to say a Vampire Lord.
It's not a Vampire Lord. Phil.
I'm going for Nagash.
It is not Nagash either.
Can I have another guess? Can I have another guess?
I thought this was a very... I mean, if you want to have another guess, I can reset the buzzers. Tim.
It's not Comrade Kurz, is it?
It is not Conrad Kurz.
Conrad Kurz!
No, I thought this was really good. Sorry. Andy, I thought it was a very good... It was a Librarian Dreadnought.
Oh!
No, that is really clever. I like that.
I thought that was very clever, but sadly too clever for this lot.
Yeah.
Or Warhammer in the general sense is there's a lot of symbolism and things that you could link a book and death to, right? Like you're not short of options when it comes.
It's
to
more of a
these two
coffin.
things.
Like, what is a coffin?
That's fair. Yeah, more
True,
of a coffin.
yeah.
Fair. Good show.
You need a little robot on the end to give you that connection, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was missing.
Oh, that's where I'll let the guys know that they
Exactly.
messed up.
Pass on that
Feedback.
critique.
Give them feedback.
I'll give them the feedback.
Exactly.
Okay, here we set the buzzers. Here is our next one.
Oh God, what am I looking at?
Tim.
Here?
I'm just going to say Angron.
It's not Angron. Phil.
I was going to go with Angron as well. No, I can't think of anything else.
No. Dan, you want to have a guess?
I will go with. No, there's nothing is working here. It's obviously two words. The second word.
It's not obviously two words. It's one name.
It's one name. Oh, okay. Word bearers.
No.
No.
That's incorrect. I mean, it's someone who didn't. I mean, they're like, what did I do wrong?
Oh.
It's Tim.
Magnus the Red.
It is Magnus.
I mean, fair enough. Sure, why not?
Yeah, I needed that clue. Thank
What's
you.
for tick?
As in, he did nothing wrong.
You decide.
Okay.
Like, he thinks he did nothing wrong.
I think the tick of the cross is supposed to be the ambiguous nature of the situation. The red face is just the fact that he's Magnus the Red.
Right.
And then, the question there is, it's an interesting vibe they've gone for here.
Yeah. I like that one. I mean, Phil's already buzzed in on the next one, so what do you want the next one for?
Well, he knows he's got it.
Just let me know when
Phil
you've done the
cheating.
screen.
Okay, we're going to the next one.
Oh my God. How many, for my own benefit, how many words is this?
Phil's buzzed in.
Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike.
That's correct. It is a shield captain
My
on Dawn Eagle
God.
Jet.
Mate,
Fair play.
I was going to say
Well
what you
done.
see.
Yeah.
well done.
Very good.
You wanted a more literal one. There
I
you go.
did. And I
that
can
is-
do
I
that.
mean, that
I
is
can do
definitely
more literal ones.
Yeah. I thought we were still going off a vibe here, but yeah, no, fair.
Oh, good news. If you good news about the vibes, we'll move on to our next one. Tim
Crimson Fists.
is not Crimson Fists. Dan.
Sunrise fists?
It's not Sunrise Fist.
Is it a model, like a character, not a thing?
No clues for you, Phil.
No,
you must.
I mean, Phil, you haven't even buzzed in.
Go.
You got 5 seconds, or you got Phil's buzzed in. What are you going to go for?
I was going to go with solarite gauntlets.
There's not Solarite Gauntlets.
That's what I'm saying. It's the thing.
Can we have a clue and then buzz in?
I mean, say what's the first picture of?
Sun.
Sunset or dawn?
Dan.
Dawn, as in the Primarch of the Imperial Fists.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it to you, but it was Rogel Dawn.
There we go.
All right, we set the buzzers. We go on to our next set of emojis. Let's see. Maybe you can get this one.
That is so weird.
Hey.
I thought this was very good as well. But then again, you guys are drawing a blank, clearly. Oh, Phil's gone.
Is it the Nightbringer?
It is not the Nightbringer.
What in God's name?
I think this one is a combination of... This one's definitely a vibes, sort of semi-literal visual.
Okay.
Right.
Do you know what? I
think I know who it might be. They're gone, Tim.
Tim.
I'm going to go to one of my previous answers of Comrade Kurtz.
It is not Conrad Kurtz.
Oh, there's one of them's got to be Comrade Kurtz.
Dan.
It's... Oh, I can't remember the first part of it. It's the Demon Crawler something? Yeah, something Demon Crawler.
It's not a demon crawler. Phil?
Is it the Tech Priest Manipulus that's going...
No.
Oh, what?
Tim?
Oh, that'd be good.
Is it the Defiler?
No, you've not.
I see the... Yeah. Is there even a thing called the Demon Crawler in 40k?
Venom Crawler.
No, we're gonna have to go for it. I mean, what's the first emoji doing?
Shushing.
Shushing.
And what? So it's shushing. Why would you shush someone?
To make them quiet. Be quiet.
Phil.
Is it the Silent King?
It's not. No, it's not the Silent King. It's someone telling me to be shush. Keep that quiet.
Go on, Rich. We've
Some kind of
mucked it up,
demon
mate.
with crab claws. It's a keeper of secrets.
Oh. Yes.
So at the end of that exciting round, let's see how that's affected the scores as we check in with the scorekeeper, who might be down here now.
Well, wasn't that, it was an okay round. It was an okay round. Chaps did, you could maybe look to improve slightly and have a little bit more knowledge when it comes to Warhammer. I mean, that is literally what you do the podcast for. So, yes. Well, in terms of scores, we have, Timmy, come on. I know you're busy, but I need your hand this time. So we have Tim. He scored 2 points, putting him on 8. 8, look at that. Big number. Well done, Tim. Dan, you scored nothing for you. No. But you're still on 9 points. Look at that. Big 9 still in the lead. Do not worry. And then poor little Philly, he just scored 1. Not the biggest loser, but he's just 7 points. He's on 7. There we go. Look at that 7. And then, weird coincidence. We're on to round 7 as well. This is getting a little bit freaky, isn't it? Yes. Well, back to you, Mr. Quizmaster Richard.
Thank you, scorekeeper. As you can see, very close this year. The closest we've ever had it since records have began. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just making that up. But it sounds exciting, and I feel very excited. As we now move on to the close-up round, where you will see a close-up, probably quite blurry part of a miniature. You just have to guess which miniature it's from. This is an example from a knight. But that is not what the questions are. The first question is, what is this a close-up from? Oh, it's Dan. Quick in there with Dan.
I was going to say that is a Aegis defense line for the Astra Militarum.
You're absolutely correct, Dan. That is from the Aegis defense line.
Hey!
What a guess.
Nice.
I feel very smug.
You should feel very smart. You should feel very pleased with yourself there, Dan.
There we are.
Just heading more into the lead. Okay, I've reset the buzzers, so we go on to our next image. What is this from? It's Tim.
Oh, bugger. No. I thought it was Fulgrim, but it's not.
Well, you know, I'm sorry, Tim, I'm going to have to give you the point because it is full. So I will give you that point, Tim.
Yes. Skills.
I thought it was the League of Votan guy with like the Tyranid thing, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tim, I have to accept your first answer.
no,
It was
I will
Fulgrim.
take it. Damn, what a shame.
Someone's very upset that I'm letting you have that.
Yeah, Phil.
Phil's giving me evils right now.
No, that was brilliant. Well done, Tim. I have no problem.
Well, that's it. All right.
Love the fact
Here
I
is-
convinced myself it was wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Here is our next close-up. Dan.
I'm going to go with that being Kragnos.
It is not Kragnos.
Okay,
Tim was second.
Is it Commander Farsight?
It is not Commander Farsight.
Oh,
Phil?
sorry.
It's all right.
Make
We'll
a
catch
note.
that one as well.
Two we've got to edit now, Tim.
Two.
Sorry.
Say Tim. Oh, God.
Was it Commander Farsight?
Yes.
No, I
It was
don't
not
know
Commander
what it
Farsight.
is.
Okay, the answer was Logan Grimnock.
Oh, of course. I should have
the
guessed by
snow on the base
I
should
was,
have given me
I was trying to go. I thought you might notice from the snow.
Yeah,
You guys did.
yeah.
All right, we've reset the buzzers. What is this from? Tim.
Is it? Oh no. Is it the Death Corps of Krieg Captain guy thingy? Oh, what's his name? He's like the main HQ dude, like named HQ dude. I can't remember his name though.
I don't know. Dan.
I'm echoing Tim's sentiment and saying it's the Death Corps of Krieg. He's not a marshal, is he? He's like a commissar on horse. Or is he? No, he's a marshal on horse. We're going marshal on horse.
No.
Is
Phil?
it Lord Marshal Dreer?
That's correct. I didn't want to give anything away by saying you're close. It is Lord Marshal Dreer.
Yeah, of course Phil knows the
Finally.
name of Lord Marshal Dreer.
A point.
Phil's getting back in there with a point. All right,
more
let's
more
reset the
Creek ones,
buzzers.
please.
Yes, more Krieg, please, please.
Spoiler. Wait, there's no more Krieg. That's it. There's no more Krieg now. What is this a close up from?
Oh,
What is that?
what is that? Oh, I've got.
I don't know.
Phil.
I don't know the name of the character, but it's the Chinese dragon from the old world. Like the lady that turns into the dragon.
If that is the answer, you should give it to him, Rich, because none of us were going to guess it.
Yeah.
Unless anyone's going to give it, it is correct. It is Mao Ying, the Storm Dragon.
Fair play to him.
Well done, Phil.
Well done, mate.
There was no chance of me and Tim getting that. Until you said it, and then it was like, oh, yeah, God, say yeah.
Well done, Phil. Well, that ends our penultimate round before we move forward into the final round. Let's have one last check-in with Scorekeeper to see how things stand.
Yes, that's it, Timmy. Keep tapping away. Get those stars for the boys. Come on now, come on. They need them. What do you mean it's starting to hurt your head and make you feel a bit funny? Come on, we've got work to be done. Yes, I am also working. I am doing the quiz. Yes, you people. I am doing the quiz for you. I've kept the scores. I've done a very good job. So Tim, you scored in round 7. You scored 1 point, which puts you on a whopping. Let me see where my sack is. Oh, it's here. You scored 9 points in total. Meanwhile, Mr. Daniel, you scored 1 point as well, and you're on 10 points. Ooh, double digits at last. Yes, that's what we like to see here on this show. And then, Philly, you scored just 2 points, but you're caught up. You're also is kind of in joint last place. Oh my God. Tim, are you okay? You're making some strange noises. I'm sure he's fine. He's just tippy-tapping away on the keyboard as you do, like a good little worker bee. So yes, there are the scores, and weirdly, we're not on round 9. Next up is round 8, everyone.
So there we have it. I think this is definitely the closest it's ever been to going into the final round of the Lookout Sir quiz of the year. And we are entering our final round, inspired by my favourite quiz show and the legend Richard Osman. We are playing Answer Smash with a series of questions, which is going to be 2 parts. There's going to be a question, which will be a general knowledge question, which will give you an answer. There will then be an image of a Warhammer miniature. You will then combine both of those answers together to create an answer, which will sound usually quite amusing when it's combined. But you'll see a question, which will give you the first part of the answer, and then the miniature, which is the second part of the answer.
Okay.
It may be hopefully you guys get the concept. Otherwise, if one of you gets the concept, that person's won. But I was hoping more people had seen Answer Smash, so apologies in advance for that. But let's go. Hopefully this works and you guys enjoy it. Here is our first question. Alexander III of Macedon is better known as what? Phil.
Alexander the Great.
And what's the rest of what will be the complete answer? Because there's an image as well.
Well, the Great Unclean One.
So the answer would be...
Alexander the Great Unclean One?
Correct, it's Alexander the Great Unclean One.
Okay. It all makes sense now. Okay, good.
So the actual answer is not a correct answer. Okay.
So there'll be one answer. So in this example, it's a slightly silly answer.
Okay.
But so the answer is Alexander the Great and Great Unclean One.
Right.
Which gives you, but they will perfectly overlap. The answers perfectly overlap.
Okay.
So reset the buzzers. On to our next question. Which movie starred Russell Crowe as Maximus Decimus Meridius? Phil.
It's Gladiator. And then it's... what's his name? Gladiator Fist?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Tim?
Gladiator Torgadon.
That's also incorrect. Dan?
Then I don't understand the game.
What was the...
I'm sorry, the answer was Gladiator Garradon.
Oh.
Because the Tor goes over.
Oh, there we go.
So it's Gladiator. So Tim, when you said Gladiator Tor Garradon, it's not correct.
Okay.
A bit unfair.
Gotcha.
But I will give you the point because you were the closest.
No.
And I gave Phil a little tip on the first one where he said
That's fair.
wait,
That's fair.
So I will give you the point because you were the closest. Hopefully we now get we now get it, but they do overlap. Okay. Here's our next question. Which sci-fi sequel released in 2022 saw the return of Jake Sully? Tim.
The Avatar was the sequel movie, and these are assault terminators. So
it's incorrect. That's not the answer. I've given you your freebie. Dan?
Well, so the 2022 movie was Avatar: The Way of Water. So, and these are Terminator, or rather a Terminator assault squad. So I'm going to go with Avatar: The Way of Assault Squads.
I'll give you the answer with Avatar: The Way of War Terminator assault squad.
War Terminator.
I was going to say that. You took it away from me.
Come on, I remember that the film's called The Way of Water. Give me something.
I feel it was close. He said the bits.
I said all the
You
bits.
definitely would have said that, Phil. I can give you both a point.
No, come on, he's just being bitter.
Give it to Dan.
For going forward, you have to say it exactly as the answer.
Okay,
is.
fine.
No more his. It's this and this.
We all
Just
got a
say the complete
charity
answer.
point there, basically.
Yeah, you've all had a charity point.
Yeah.
Yay.
Right, go on then.
Which singer from Finland is known for her eccentric outfits and the songs It's Oh So Quiet and Army of Me? Dan.
Bjork Boys.
That is correct. It's the Bjork Boy.
Yeah!
Nice.
Lovely to see the old boys kit there as well. Old school.
Okay. Next up. What is the name for rolling a pair of ones on 2 dice? Phil.
Snake Eisenhorn.
It is Snake Eisenhorn.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Is it the buzzers? Okay. What's this next one? Who invented the telephone?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Phil.
Alexandra Belisarius Cool.
It's not correct. Dan?
Alexandra Cool?
No. Tim? Have a guess?
Nah, sorry.
The answer was Alexandra Graham Belisarius Call.
Fair.
Okay, resetting the buzzers. Here's our next question. What is the name of the monument in Paris at the western end of the Champs-Élysées in the middle of a giant roundabout? Phil.
The Arc de Triomphe of St. Catherine.
It's correct. It is the Arc de Triomphe of St. Catherine.
Jeez, these are hard.
And that was the final question in this round.
What could it mean?
What could it possibly mean? There's only one way to find out what it means. Let's check in now with the scorekeeper.
Well, what an exciting last round. Round 8. It was a big one, boys. Now let us check the final scores. We have Tim, who got 1 point, which puts him on. Yes, Timmy, I know you. Come up. Yes, you can have a quick break. I know it hurts, but yes. So Tim scores 1 point, and he's on 10. Well done. But sadly, you're out of the running, Tim, because Dan, he scored 2 points, putting him on a whopping 12 points. Oh, you feeling okay? Oh, I'm sure you'll do okay. Just hang on in there a little bit longer. It will be fine. And then we have Philly. He scored 3 points, putting him on also 12 points. I think... Oh, Timmy, stop. Why is your brain making that noise? It's very strange. Anyway, so I think we have a tiebreaker question from the Quizmaster to resolve this issue that we have. Timmy, you feeling okay? Are you sure you're okay? You don't look okay. What's that happening with your face? Oh, Timmy!
Okay, so we have I think we used a tiebreaker before, but this is a huge climax showdown now between Dan and Phil, the hosts of the show. Thank you for participating, Tim. You've been a great part of this. But when it comes down to this final tiebreaker, it's down to Dan and Phil, and we have a final bonus answer smash question for you to determine who is the winner. Fingers on buzzers. What is the answer to this question? What is the word for a mass of green algae which forms on the surface of stagnant water? Dan.
Oh, God, hang on. Green algae. Oh, no. Let's go with...
No.
No, it's gone.
You haven't got it.
Moss Dante. Whatever. I don't know.
Not Moss Dante. Phil?
I don't know what it is. Sorry.
Yeah. Tim, do you know what it is? I'll let you steal.
No, I don't.
The correct answer was Pons Commander Dante.
Pons Commander Dante. Oh, my God.
Fortuitously, though, we do have a second tiebreaker.
Oh, reset those buzzers.
We'll reset those buzzers. And if we need another tiebreaker, we're going to have to cut to a commercial for me to make it. So... There are two answers to this question, and I will only you have to get it. Whoever buzzes in first has to get it right. Which Warhammer video games have the highest Metacritic score? There are 2 of them. They have the same Metacritic score.
Tim's buzzed in, apparently.
Tim's buzzed in. Tim, if you want to go for it and try and steal because of these guys, I'm happy for that.
Space Marine 2.
No,
Ah.
that's not even one of them. Dan.
Oh,
I will go with, for the highest Metacritic score, I will go with Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Specifically, no, let's just go, Dawn of War. I can't remember what the full title was of the third expansion, but I feel like it's the third expansion that got reviewed the best, but we'll just say Dawn of War.
And which other one? There's two.
Oh, there's two. Let's go with, good lord, of the games that are out there, highest Metacritic score. Metacritic, by the way, being an average review score aggregated by a website called Metacritic, if anyone's curious in any way what the hell that means.
So yeah. For those who may not be familiar.
Yes, indeed. Oh, God. Let's go with Total War Warhammer.
You're
That could be my
incorrect,
second
Phil.
I was going to say Dawn of War 1 and Warhammer Total War 3.
Well, we're going to have to cut to commercial so I can find another tiebreaker.
What was the answer, though, Rich? What was the answer?
And the correct answer was Dawn of War, Dark Crusade, and Total War Warhammer 2.
Oh, my God. So I actually was absolutely right on the first one. I just couldn't
You were absolutely right
remember
on the first part. It was,
And I was,
it was the third one.
both me and Phil missed Total War Warhammer 2.
Yeah, the second one has the highest Metacritic score.
Yeah, but I always remember Dark Crusade was the one that was most widely beloved. So,
It had
nice.
all of the most playable factions in it.
For some reason, I just couldn't remember the name in my head. I knew it was Dark something, but I couldn't arrive at the. Anyway, it is what it is.
Such
It is what it
bias
is.
in this question.
Wow, indeed.
And yet no one got it right anyway.
Well, exactly.
But that's okay, let me find a third tiebreaker question.
All right.
Let's cut back to the scorekeeper, I don't know.
Timmy, you sure you're feeling okay right now? Oh my gosh! Timmy, you've become an evil Necron person type thing. You've been corrupted by the 5-star reviews. Oh no. Oh, you want to eat my brains? Oh, you do? Can you keep your distance from me just a little bit? Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're going to have some problems. I'm going to talk to you about this. Oh, Timmy, look what old Santa's got in his little sack for you. Aha! Oh, take this. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yes. Take it. Come on. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, well, I think it's safe for the time being. Let's just say old Timmy is having a little rest. Yes, good old trusty little gun. Now, I do believe there is one more tiebreaker, because the boys in the last round actually couldn't answer the questions. So silly of them. Yes.
Welcome back as we go into the further tiebreak rounds to find out who will be crowned the 2025 Lookout Sir Quiz of the Year champion. Will it be Dan for the first time ever? Will it be reigning champion Phil keeping that unpainted red gobbo miniature for himself? Let us find out as we enter the third round of the tiebreaker. Fingers on buzzers as we play another answer smash. Who originally came to fame as the Naked Chef? Dan.
Jamie Oliver Vermin Lord Deceiver?
That is correct. It was Jamie Oliver and Lord Deceiver.
Okay, good.
And you said it correctly. I was gonna let slide the Deceiver part. But you got the whole thing. So congratulations, Dan. You win the 2025 Lookout Sir 40k Quiz of the Year.
There it is.
Congratulations.
There it is, because you went with my favourite.
The bias of
Skaven.
Skaven.
Yeah.
Well, you might have got
Basically-
it wrong.
Huh?
You might have got it wrong, Phil. I don't know.
There we are.
Maybe.
Did you know that was a Vermin Lord Deceiver, Phil?
No, I knew it was the Vermin Lords. I got that bit.
No,
I mean, I
fair.
would have accepted Jamie Oliver, Lord.
There we are. There we are. Well, anyway, thank you, everyone. It's a great and incredible privilege to have been able to win the final, at least for me anyway. I mean, Lord only knows what Phil will choose to do going forwards. I'm sure he'll, speak to you guys about that. But yeah, honestly, it's a real privilege to come away from what is essentially going to be my last episode, at least for a while. As always with these things, you're never necessarily saying goodbye, but just saying see you later. It's been a real amazing thing to essentially build and create this amazing outlet for my love of the Warhammer hobby and just kind of connecting with friends and strangers all around the world. So, obviously thank you to everyone who's taken a chance on us, given us a listen. I encourage you to continue doing so, assuming, Phil decides to keep it going. That's entirely up to him and something that he'll discover and explore at some later date. I imagine there'll be, a period of uncertainty as things time work themselves out. But yeah, it's one of those things, right? Life has a way of, forcing things to change, and you can never stay completely comfortable in the same routine forever, as is always the way. Change is inevitable, and yeah, it's now time for me to move on and do something different for a little bit anyway. But who knows? My sincere hope is that if ever the opportunity becomes available to return, that I will. But at least for the foreseeable, it's been a real privilege and pleasure, and I'd obviously like to, massively thank Phil for being there with me throughout the entirety of my stint on Lookout Sir. He's been an incredible co-host extraordinaire and a wonderful person to, keep me kind of sane through these last few years. Thank you, obviously, as well to Tim and to Richie. You're both great mates, and I really appreciate the fact that you've both, contribute to this. Richie, especially, obviously, putting the work into creating the quiz and doing all that stuff, so it's massively appreciated. Shout out to Joe as well, obviously not here, but again, was there with us from the start and always worth shouting out. And then obviously everyone else who's kind of contributed to the show over the years. People like Adam Shepherd-Jones, who occasionally turned up every now and again and said things, or Paulie, as we mentioned, from now the Royal Space Raiders, or even from like the early contributors like Scary and what was his name now? Winters SEO and Valrek and all those guys who actually gave us their time when we were trying to sort of muck around with those sorts of things. So yeah, it's been a real privilege, and I'm glad I got to do it, and it's meant the world to me. And it's not a light decision to walk away from it, but it's been real. So thank you, everybody. Cheers for checking it out. And yeah, I'll hand it over to someone else to say something before that ends all of this. But honestly, it's a privilege, and I'm grateful that I won, and more grateful for, the last, God, how long has it been? When did we start this again, Phil? Was it like 2018, wasn't it? Oh my God. 7.5 years almost.
Yeah,
Blimey.
quite some time.
Wow. There you go, mate. Well, yeah, look, as I say, it's been a privilege. So thanks, everyone. And, thanks very much. And I'm very much still actively engaged with the Warhammer hobby. You'll see me around. If you're ever at an event, somewhere in the UK, you'll almost certainly run into me. So, I look forward to greeting you, dear listeners, at various things, wherever and whenever. But, no, it's been emotional, and it means the world. So thank you. It's been great. That's it. That was off the cuff. I probably missed people out or didn't say stuff as appropriate as I should have done. Maybe I didn't give enough thanks to Tim, really. He felt like... No. But cheers, Tim. You did well. And obviously, as well, I suppose we should mention... I forgot to mention some of the RFW guys as well, Tom and Phil and them. All the lovely people, everyone's been awesome. So, yeah, it's been great. But, onwards and upwards, I suppose. Thank you.
Well, thank you too.
So let's
Dan.
check in with the scorekeeper for the final scores.
Well done, Dan. Congratulations. So we have the final scores in. So Tim is on 10 points, runner-up, sad to say. Reigning champion is on 12 points, but on a deciding clincher of a tiebreaker, we have Mr. Dan on 13 points. Well done, you. 13, unlucky for some, but not for you. Well done, you. You will sadly be missed, fondest farewells and all that jazz. But, I have some busy clean-up to do around here, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you, and I will go back to the studio for the boys to have a final hurrah. Goodbye.
Way! Goodbye!
Bye.
Bye, everyone!
Bye-bye.
Bye now!
Goodbye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! It's been real.
That's it, Jimmy. You take that. Yes, no little Necron thing is going to ruin my Christmas. Yes. Take that. Take that. Get rid of those 5 stars. We'll clean them up good and proper. Get you back right in no time. Yes. Oh, we've got some names going up here as well. Very interesting, but I am quite busy right now. Yes. Oh, come on, Timmy. That's it. Oh, you're starting to look a bit more normal now. Do you think you're feeling okay? And if I press this little reset button, will you be nice to me? Okay, let's give it a go. Okay. Come on now, Timmy. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay, keep going. Keep coming up. That's it. Okay, now, Timmy. Do you want to eat my brains? Do you promise? Okay, so I think we can safely say you're back to normal. Do you think so? Okay, very good. So we can be friends now. Yes, I'm still your boss. What's that, Timmy? No, I think we'll leave off the 5-star reviews for now, because I don't think they're quite good for us, for your health and for mine. So I think that's it for the 5 stars for now. Yes. Okay. I think we're all going to go have a little lie down, maybe a cup of tea, smooth things over, make sure everything's going well. Okay. So if anyone is still here, well, goodbye. Yes. Timmy says goodbye as well. Yes. We all love you. Yes, Timmy. Yes, I think they know. Yes, I'm sure they know you didn't want to eat their brains. Yes, okay. Well, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.